everybody and welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video. I have Mr. Pugsley Lou in my hand, and he is a 20-week-old pug puppy that is a new member of our family, and so he's here creating quite the stir, but I wanted you guys to see him. So here is little Pugsley Lou, and he is wild and he is so cute. So if you are here, thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Rachel Hoffman. I am the creator of Virtual Doll Convention. I own Turn of the Century Antiques in Denver, Colorado, and I have a pug puppy in my lap who's just absolutely crazy, and he's so cute. Okay, he's gonna have to go down. And I am here to chat about Summer Fling. So if you are here with me, let me know. This video is on my public Facebook page so everybody can see it. It's also on YouTube. And I'm answering some of the frequently asked questions about our event and what's going on. So hello. Hi, everybody out there in the interwebs. Happy Wednesday. I can't believe everything that's been going on. We've been so busy doing all kinds of things. I was up at 4 a.m. today scheduling content and just getting us all ready for Summer Fling. So we've got a lot going on. It's crunch time. It's pedal to the metal, but it's also relaxing fun. But give me an emoji if you're excited. I am so excited. So the first thing to know is you can still register. So if you go to virtualdollconvention.com, you can register at any point. If you are already registered, then the first thing that happens after registration is you get an email that has links to everything that you need to navigate and to have fun and completely experience the Summer Fling. So you go to virtualdollconvention.com. If you have not registered, click the register button, and then there is a Summer Fling event right there for $15. You can register, put it in your cart, click check out, and you'll be registered. As soon as you do that, you'll receive an automated email to your email that has all of the links and all of the information that you need. One of the biggest questions, and I'm going to go through it, a lot of you are watching me live on Facebook, but you do not have to be on Facebook to experience our event. You can watch all of the programming and have all of the fun that we are going to have in our programs and videos also through YouTube. On the schedule, now make sure to bookmark the schedule. On the schedule throughout the event, as things happen, you will get there will be direct links to all of the videos. They do happen in real time, but they stay forever. And so we have a global participation. You do not have to be there live as it happens. We all have things going on in our life. So you can click and watch the video at any time, at any point on your own time. Make sure that you know that and tell your friends if they have any questions about that. So be sure to just bookmark the schedule, because on the schedule, it has a layout of everything that is happening. Everything is happening in Pacific Daylight Time. There is a time zone converter right on the schedule so that you can put in California for Pacific time and convert it to where you live. So for example, I live in Colorado. So Mr. Pugsley is down here, you guys. He's so cute. He gets me out of my zone. I live in Colorado, back in my zone. And I am an hour ahead. So if it's 4 o'clock in California, it's 5 o'clock my time in Colorado. So I recommend actually printing out the schedule, because then you can write the time zone for where you live and you can write down the times and kind of have it figured out that way. But again, you don't have to be there live. The videos stay forever in our private Facebook group that remains private. It's a private group that you can just enjoy and have fun. And then they are also private links on YouTube. So the videos will not show up on my YouTube channel as you are used to seeing them, where you just see the videos in order of how I present them and they're public and you can see them. You're special if you're at the Summer Fling. This is special content for you, and the videos you can access through a private link, and all of that is on the schedule. So that is how you're going to refer back. That is where you're going to get all of the information you need for everything. Now, the biggest question that I have been getting, the biggest question is about the shopping. Shopping is so fun. Shopping feels good. Getting something you want is one of the most fun things ever. there's a doll I'm trying to get right now that I have my eye on. So it feels good. And remember, if you have the itch, if there's something you want, if you are wanting something and you have that bug where it's like, I gotta get it, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. When I don't want to shop and nothing matters and nothing feels important and I don't want anything, that's usually when I'm having a very hard time. So just know. Now, there is no pressure to shop, but as collectors and as the people that we are, it is so fun. So the shopping with all of our dealers, we have a whole group of dealers, a big group of dealers, wonderful dealers who have already submitted their albums and they're pending in the group. I can see them. You cannot see them. That happens this Friday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time in our Facebook group. That is the only component to our entire event that is Facebook specific. So we do have a list of all of the vendors that are participating with direct links to their websites if you would like to shop them that way. But that is the only part of the shopping that is on Facebook. Again, mark your calendars, set your alarms, first come, first serve on pretty much all of the items. It is so fun, so exciting. 9 a.m., be there, be square in our private Facebook group for the Summer Fling. That's where it happens. That's where you're gonna find it. So right in there. Now, the other part of our shopping happens tomorrow. This is very exciting and this is what you do not need Facebook for. We have secret websites set up for you. You heard right. There's a secret page on the Virtual Doll Convention page that has a Grace Boutique. That opens at 6 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time tomorrow. The Carmel Doll Shop Boutique opens at 5 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time tomorrow. You will receive an email for both of these events, a dedicated email for both of these events to your email with links to click everything. You will also, of course, see links in the Facebook group. So it is my job to make sure that you have all of the information you need to enjoy and have fun. Don't be afraid to ask other people questions and things like that, but I don't want you to miss anything. Believe me, I don't want you to miss a thing. So there's links to everything. It'll be on the schedule, in your email. Every day during the event, every single night, you receive a wrap-up email that reiterates direct links to everything we did, direct links to the download of the day, and all of the pertinent information that you need. Quick little bit of trivia is that I am a journalism major, but I minored in communication. So I communicate and I say it again and again and again. So as soon as you get it, as soon as it clicks, you'll get it. And believe me, it's not hard. So you're gonna figure it out really, really, really quick because you will just keep getting those links again and again and again to rewatch everything, to shop, to have fun. It's all on the schedule. You'll have it on your email. If for any reason you have not received an email, check your spam. Sometimes they go to spam. Mark us as safe, and then you should be good. If you haven't received an email at all and you know you registered, then you can reach out to info@virtualdollconvention.com, and we'll figure it out and get you set up right away. We're really good about that, so don't be afraid to ask and reach out because we're here to help you. David Robinson is on the video. He said, "Miss you kinda." What? That's sweet. He's just kidding. He really does miss me. We had a wonderful time at the event, and it just went so fast. And then in like a flash, I was back here in Colorado, kind of like magic. So, and I miss him and the whole gang, and I especially miss his food. Last night I came home after work, and I was working really late, and I don't even remember what it was, but it was not what I ate from David. Not even close. I'm excited. One thing is that if you have registered, you have already received David's cookbook, his amazing cookbook with all of the recipes for our Dressed in White summer luncheon. And Derek and I are very excited to cook and to enjoy that on Sunday. So again, everything happens in the group. Everything happens on Facebook from direct on YouTube, from direct links sent to you, and bookmark the schedule, because that's where just the times are for everything. You're just not going to miss a thing. I have been doing this for, let's see, this is our 5th event. I have a very well-oiled machine. I know what to do to make you successful, and I don't ever want this to feel confusing or like you're out of the loop. So if you do have any questions, feel free to reach out. That's my job, is to answer them and to make sure that you know what's going on and you feel supported. You can also ask other members, but we're here to help. So print it out. The times and everything is locked in, and the schedule has everything that you need. So that's about it. Now, if you're here, so I covered where things happen. Again, they're not going to happen on my page. This is where you're seeing me right now. This is a public post. But after today, everything is private, because this is exclusive content for the summer flingers. So exciting. So let's see. Where there'll be a limit of 1 doll, and while to ensure those will have more of a chance to get one. There is, please, let's see. Get one doll. Yeah, there is not, right now I can't really limit it, but if you can do us a favor and just get one. If somebody checks out with 20 dolls, it's not really fair to everybody. So please just get one doll, and or if you're getting one for a friend or whatever, not a big deal. Have them shipped together. And so that's a good question, really good question. But no, we do not have any limits on anything. If you want to have 20 of the same kit, if you want to have 20 of the same Grace doll, I am not there to stop you. So do whatever you want, but just keep in mind that there are a lot of people that want the same thing. So it's kind of like when there was a big run on toilet paper. Everybody could have gotten what they wanted if everyone just took one instead of like a million of them, and then nobody had anything because people were being, you know what I mean? So just take that as it goes. So if you're here with me, let me know. Hi, so good to see you guys. We are live. And I brought some friends because we don't want to, I know that you guys like seeing my face, but it's important to see dolls more than my face, because dolls are what we're here for. Dolls are what we're here for. So I love seeing your dolls. So post them in the comments. Okay. So we're going to just do a little get to know you too, because we're here right now. And throughout our event, we're going to have some more get to know you opportunities. But one of the things that I love and that's really important for us at our events is to get to know each other. So feel free to answer in the comments, and we're going to have some fun. So here we go. Here's our first question. Oh, Mr. Pugsley Lou is just sitting down. God, you guys, he is so freaking cute. My dad loves him. He is so cute. Pugsley Lou, come here. See, I wish he would just calm down so I could show him on screen a lot easier, but as soon as I pick him up, he's like a crazy puppy. Okay. Here's our first question. And these were put together by our good friend, Chris Madrid, who did a wonderful program for us. So I am excited about that, and they're so fun. And thank you guys so much. It is good to be home, but I had a really nice time getting out and visiting the doll uncles. All of our content is sponsored by the Grovian Doll Museum. They went all out for us, as you guys know, and it is all just amazing and exciting. And I will be working around the clock getting everything uploaded and scheduled until it's done. So anyway, if you could only keep one of your dolls, which would it be? This is kind of a hard one. If you could only keep one of your dolls, which would it be? And that can be a teddy bear too, or if you are, whatever it is that you collect and enjoy. If you can only keep one, what would it be? That would be really hard. I don't know. I don't even know if I could answer that one. I could if I thought about it for a long time, but I can't answer it right now. And it's okay if you think about it. You don't have to answer right now. Okay. So what doll would people, or teddy bear or thing, I guess, would people be surprised to know that you own or collect? This is kind of a good one, because a lot of the old, a lot of the people that collect the old antique dolls, a lot of times will have like a secret, I guess, not obsession, but like a secret vice of what they love to collect. And it'll be like a Blythe doll or a modern doll. And it's like, and they're like in the closet about it, or they don't want to tell people, or people would be surprised to know this. I do not feel that way. I came from a different, I guess, generation where it's just like anything goes. For me, I've always been like, do whatever you want. So if you want to collect dolls like this, and then the next day you want to collect BJDs from Smart Doll in Japan, I think everyone should just do whatever they want. But it is kind of fun when you find out about like a secret thing. So for example, Michael has a secret thing of he has an amazing Dawn doll collection. Just think about that one for a bit. Dawn dolls. They're groovy, man. They're awesome. I had no idea how cool they were until I started until I saw the collection. And it's amazing. So if you have like a secret thing, or just something that people might be surprised that you own or enjoy, or you're on the hunt for, let us know in the comments. Again, if you have not registered for Summer Fling, I want you guys to be there, okay? And if the $15 is a little much just right now, I completely understand. We also have a scholarship program, so don't let the money stop you. We have people that have contributed, and just money is never an issue. So if you want to join, just send an email, no questions asked. We'll get you in the Summer Fling. So never have to worry about that. Okay. So what was your first doll purchase as a collector? What was your first doll purchase as a collector? Now this is a really good one too, because we were given sometimes dolls and things when we were younger, but then when you get older and you start and you buy it with your own money on your own time, that's your first doll purchase as a collector. And mine is a Raggedy Ann. So I started buying Volan Raggedy Anns when I was in my teens, and they're still probably my favorite thing. So I have some fun things to share with you coming up for Raggedy Ann. But that's my first thing that I bought with my own money. My mom didn't buy for me, and it was my first thing. So tell me what your first thing was. Chip said, my first doll was a 22-inch Ideal Shirley Temple. Good one. Shirley Temple's amazing. I am so excited for our January 2021, because we're going to be focusing on Shirley Temple and sharing a lot of our Shirley Temples. You can never get enough Shirley, in my opinion. So that was good. Okay, so again, we're going to be, our sleepover event asks some more of these questions that Chris put together, which is so fun because you feel like you're there. If you have a onesie like Michael, wear your onesie, or if you have some kind of crazy outfit, or you can bop on over to your local store and maybe find something, do it, because it's so fun to just wear something a little crazy, especially with pajamas. You guys saw the ones that I wore to the beach. I just walked down to the beach and I figured it's California, and nobody even looked at me twice. I just walked right out the front door and noodled on over to the beach in my full outfit. So wear whatever you want, be comfy, but just don't be afraid to get a little crazy, and you can post pictures. Okay, so there's some good ones. Okay, so we have some stories that we're gonna come up with, and we have some fun things, but let's just do one more. I love this one. This one is very sentimental, and this one really makes you think. It makes you think about your beginnings. It makes you think about some really important people, and it's all about being seen. It's so important for me to make sure that you always feel seen and appreciated and here. I think would be considered a newcomer to the older antique doll world, but I remember in my early days and just some of the stories that people told me and stuff, there was a lot of like feeling like if you didn't know certain things, or you didn't have certain things, or especially if you didn't know stuff, you just didn't feel like you could even be there. And I used to feel like that a lot. I used to think like I couldn't speak or have a voice or be a part of conversations because I didn't know as much as like other people knew. And it definitely affected me. And then when I just realized that we're all the same, and we all have insecurities, and we all have our own things. And then I realized that dolls are supposed to be fun, and we're supposed to be friends, and you're supposed to learn and just have a great time, and we're all trying to learn. We should all have the same goal, which is promoting our hobby and investing in our future, and just doing all of the same thing. Like, my vision is that we all are doing the same thing, and if you agree with me, let me know. But this one, here's the question, a big lead into this, but who was your first doll friend, and where did you meet them? So some of us maybe had a great time, and everyone we met was so great. But sometimes, and especially in life in a lot of ways, there might be one person that really held your hand, or really saw you in that room, or really gave you the time of day, that encouraged you to keep going and to have fun in your craft, and just have fun and do it. So of course my first person was my mom, and she will always be my first person. My favorite thing about myself is that my mom is my mom. And she just taught me so much about dolls and collecting and being there. And I always get choked up, but it's okay because it doesn't matter. But she always saw people, and she would take the time to talk to people. And when people came in our shop, especially younger people, she would just, even as a little kid, I remember getting jealous a few times because she would just be so nice to them and give them stuff. And I remember thinking, hey, but that's my mom. What is she doing? As a really little kid. But, so it's my mom. But tell me about your first person, whether it was your mom, or maybe a person that you just met, or your best friend, or just, and if you've had some really good experiences in the doll community, I want to hear about that. It's really important to share and to talk about our experiences, but it's also a really important thing to talk about everything that is good in the doll community, and the wonderful times that you've had at conventions, and the good experiences that you've had, because there are so many amazing people out there that want to share their knowledge, that want what's best for you, that are not just here to make a buck and to try and sell you something. There's a big difference between offering something to you that you might want, and kind of shoving it down your throat. And there are so many wonderful dealers out there too that just, at the end of the day, they just want you to learn and just have fun with it. So a lot of the dealers out there are so amazing, and I just can't speak enough for so many of the wonderful people out there that educate and promote each other and just do amazing things. And my mother was one of them. So she was one of the best. But let me know who your person was. So if you're here, okay, one more. We got to end on a and when I choke up about my mom, it's never to make you sad. It's just because it is what it is, and I can't help it. So I am so grateful to be doing what I do. My mother set me up I don't want to get another job. I am not doing this just because my mom did it and I'm doing it too. I have a degree in broadcast journalism with a minor in business management. I am also a certified gemologist. And so I can do a lot of different things. And I choose to do this because I love you guys. I love the excitement of the doll community. I love the involvement about the doll community. And I love what we do. As a journalism major, I feel like I am out here every day journalizing about dolls. I'm out here with breaking news about what's going on. I'm out here delivering you what's happening and giving you the market trends and telling you all about the products that are hot and what's cool and everything. So I feel like I'm using my degree better than if I was on regular news, honestly. So thank you for tuning into my show. Okay. Last one. I love this one because it has to do with grace, and because a lot of us can answer this. Okay. Do you prefer, for a doll, blonde, brunette, or redhead? Blonde, brunette, or redhead? If you're talking about like Barbie or you're talking about Grace, of course, I'm going to say all three, because your hair color makes such a difference. It makes such a difference. And so if you're like a Barbie collector, you absolutely need one of each. But just as an overarching statement, I like to get one of everything, but I am redhead all the way. Just generally, because I think redheads are just so striking. I think it's such a rare color, and a lot of times it's hard to get right. So, and I love red hair on people too. But next would, gosh, if I had to choose, and I really do like brunette. I really do like brunette a lot. So dark brown hair would probably be second. But I love a blonde too. I'm almost a blonde, not quite, but almost. So I have had every hair color that there is for hair colors, except for like neon or something. So I really do like all hair colors, and sometimes changing the wig on something, on a doll, just makes such a difference. But of course, a killer like antique blonde wig, like some of these beauties up here, so amazing. Let me just kind of turn it so you can see some of the beauties up here. So let me know what you prefer. If you guys have any other questions, please put it in the comments. And thank you for just always understanding. When I come before you live, I never know how it's gonna go, but one of the things that I never have to worry about is just always being myself and always being accepted by you. And so I hope that you will always feel that from me and from the content that we post. My job as a thought leader in our community and as an entrepreneur and an inventor in new things that we're doing, my job, first and foremost, over anything on my list, is to meet you where you are and help you be extraordinary. And where you are is wherever you are. If you are having a tough day, if you are having a hard time, if you're having the best time, if you're celebrating because you just had grandchildren, or you're having a hard time because of a loss, I want to meet you wherever that is and help you be extraordinary. And by extraordinary, that means to me just living your best days. And so if whatever it is, I want to help you be your best. And that starts from within. That starts by feeling good. It starts from within. When I started the virtual convention, and my first thing, and a couple people even said to me, like, why do you do all of the positive self-talk? Why do you do all of that? And I truly believe that if you don't feel seen, and if you don't feel valued, and if you don't feel like you have a voice, then you're not going to want to participate. And I want you to feel seen, and to know you have a voice, and to know that you are seen, and to know that you can be here in any capacity that is. So if you show up and you are on every video and you comment like crazy, and you're one of our top contributors, and you buy everything and you do everything, I appreciate you so much. If you just watch and you've never commented and you're not quite ready to share, but you like to read and you like to watch and you've never bought anything and you joined on scholarship, I appreciate you so much. So just know, I always come in front of you just how it is. You can always come in front of us just how it is. Never be afraid to ask a question. Never be afraid to be you, and just have a great time with this. That's what we're here for. It's for you to feel good, for you to learn, and for you to enjoy yourself. And I want to invest in the future. I want us to continue and to just be the absolute best we can. I want to see growth. I want to see participation, and I want to see global participation, which we have. We have so many people registered from all around the world. It's crazy. So if you have not registered, please do. We'd love to have you. And if you're watching right now, just know that I really appreciate you. And I am so excited for our event and everything we have planned. And I want to know everything you're thinking. So feel free to post it in the comments, and definitely share this video. That helps me out a lot. Give me a big thumbs up, because that helps circulate it out there. That helps get it out there for other people to see, and helps spread the word. I do not spend a bunch of money on advertising. I do not have a huge advertising budget. Do you know how I've done this? You guys. I've done this from you guys, because you share the content, you tell your friends, you are what's churning the wheel for me because of your participation. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You do not have to ever spend a penny to help me. When you click that share button, or you leave me a comment, or you leave me a like, that helps me so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will see you guys very soon, and thank you so much for being here. I love you to the moon and back, and are you ready to fling? Are you ready to fling? I'm ready to fling. These kids are ready to fling. Let's fling. Okay, bye everybody.